Tires and trash and left of pieces that useless and people useless for me as a big treasure. Upcycling or recycling give the chance to that tires for life. This is my view toward tires. Hello, I'm Lahcen Iwi. I'm artist from Marakesh, Morocco. I'm working on a sculpture made of used tires. Actually, the story began with my father, who showed me how to make something from nothing. As an example of tires, we throw it on the ground. Then we have the idea to transform it to recycle it to a piece of art. My father was making this kind of handcraft, but for me it's another world and another vision. I always use tires and rubber and everything related to recycling. This is my conception. I didn't enter to any school or kind of learning art, but the fact I'm born in the material, and then I express myself in it. Tires and trash and left of pieces that useless and people useless for me as a big treasure. I collect some, or I gather some tires related to the animal or to the piece of art I'm going to make. That's why I collect some design of each tire. Tires everywhere. You can find it to rubbish yard or in the mechanics. They left some tires, and then I collect them and bring them to my workshop. Then I work. Sometimes I start working without sketching my work. I sketch when someone didn't have the idea already about my work. Then I sketch. But for me normally I start directly without making sketching. Each piece of work of art has a steps of making. For example, I start with sculpting wood, then I make stripes of the iron to make it just like mummification. Then I get toward the tire to make it some puzzles like this. And I fix it with screws and the tools to make this is so handcraft tools to gather the pieces of tires, and sometimes I use rubber. It's away from tires, but it's relative too. I work on all type of tires, from the bigger till the little. My imagination always emerging with the design inside of tire. That's why I always put in the right pieces in the puzzle. Always have as a motives in tires give me an idea or a chance to make it with the other, and then we get a original piece of art. From time to time, I'm obliged to bring something away from tires to make complete my work, like using bones, throwing bones, and then sculpt them to make teeth for some animals. Then I paint it with a black. Black always is suitable for my work. I used to work always on a wild sculpture, animals, then mechanic sculpture like Harley Davidson, then some like warrior or samurai like this or something, just like furniture, table and throne and something like this. So I can do whatever I imagine in my brain. Always wild animals like a lion, black panther, jaguar, rhinoceros, gorillas. That's a good animal to make with tire. It's suitable for tire to make this kind of wildlife. And from this all work, I prefer the best of them is a Black Panther, but the best piece of art of mine is the next one. Now for me and my work, animals always a symbol of life. And my work dress about that tires, upcycling or recycling, give the chance to this that tires for life. This is my view toward tires. Time for me about the making of peace is related directly to the inspiration. If I'm good inspired, I could do it in 3 or 4 days. But if it's not, it takes about 1 month or 3 months. The reaction of the people was always shocking about my work, but when they know that it's tired, this is for them is amazing thing to transform something useless to a piece of art. My family always encouraged me about my doing. In fact, it's a work of family from father to son and like this. And I hope them to understand me and to understand what I'm going to show in the future. I hope one of them get a real artist, because I believe you can't get art from school. So it's all about getting, but art is about being an artist. It's not artist is not a fashion. It's a feeling and emotion and the work and inspiration and the state of mind. That's all for me. If it's all these conditions are available for them, why not? I'll be glad. I'll be glad. I would like to make something out of nature or out of wildlife, as we see or what we are familiar with animals. I want to create something else out of ordinary sculpture or wildlife. I didn't make it yet because it's all about imagination, and this is the thrill of work that you don't know about what you're gonna make, and then you make. It's a great feeling. For me, it's not just like having a view or a predicting about my future in art, but I started before I get that I'm artist, because as I told you before, I was too little to understand or to get this idea. But I'm going at pursuing my intention and my aspiration. I think it will be good. I think it will be good.